So what about mowing lawns as a chore at home?
Well,
Because you don't seem to like to do that when you're not making money.
I mean,
I don't think he's gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, let's start a lawn mowing business.
The mentality of somebody that I think can survive really well in like a hustle culture is somebody that can do it without expecting the money.
Me.
Right? Like they just do it because they can. And yeah, that at the root, I guess a hustler hustles for the money, hustles for something.
I don't think that's true in every case.
Well, I'm going back to the original like hustler. Like, yeah, it was rooted in doing something easy to make a buck. Right.
But
like,
I think it's evolving more into you hustle for your why. Like some people do things like on the side because they want to pay for dance or something. Some people do it because they want to go on free trips.
Right.
Some people do it because they, I mean, there's so many reasons that don't always have to be financial. And I think that's where side hustles are really evolving because you can do a lot of different things for different reasons. Like one can be for trips, one can be for, you know, stuff for, I don't know, buying your own clothes and things like that. You know, it doesn't have to all be to get a buck.
Right.
At least that's what I think hustle culture is kind of turning into.
So for me and what I do for a living, I mean, I guess you couldn't really, I mean, I could add in
you can't
side
add anything else.
Well, I just don't have any time. But like, if I'm talking about adding in like quick little things, like there's a lot of little small things like Fiverr stuff that I could do for myself.
No, I think for you would just really get into the affiliate marketing realm because you're getting that residual income without having to really do much. Like whatever you're using as a camera guy, I don't know, whatever, and like sharing those kinds of things, and just you never know
business tools, things like that.
I mean, you can be making money in your sleep if you're just adding it to what you're already doing.
Yeah,
I think that side hustle is like the most intriguing. You know, the ones that like you're already getting dressed every day, so if you have a link for this or that, you know, it's not like difficult. You know, it's not like ugh.
Well, I guess I don't want to say a negative, but like, how do you get the attention to that thing?
You don't. You just go about whatever it is you're doing, the content that you're posting, and the community that you've built.
You just said it right there. You have to make content around that.
Yeah.
And I know that.
But I don't think you don't have to make content around your side hustle. I think you have to make content, and the people that are going to be drawn to certain aspects, like some people might see my jewelry, some people might see my pants, some people might see my makeup. You know, it depends, and that allows your target audience to be a lot bigger.
Yeah, you're just saying you don't have to intentionally make it to promote it.
And I think that's what's the best thing about the hustle culture in the side hustle realm, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
But they say you can have your cake and eat it too. It's not very easy though. The 9-to-5 and the side hustles, it's a little overwhelming at times.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I already know based on, you know, how earlier this week went for me and everything, time is not something that a lot of us, I mean, we all have the same amount of time in a day, and it's how well we utilize it and everything. But
sometimes you want to do all the things and you don't have enough time. And how do you pick which one's the most important when they're all important?